So number one is to start. Yeah, then it goes on. Number one is to start somewhere and then later and make it very simple. I saw like I also tried different things, and sometimes I tried like few traditions at once. And I was trying to go like for very big things, big names, no big ways, and I like, oh, I'm practicing this, I'm practicing that. But actually going for the most simplest versions, for example, breath, loving kindness, and just start somewhere, wherever you are. More silent, more comfortable you are, more better. But it's just to start, and then as you go, things start happening. And sometimes at first, there could be a huge reaction from the mind. Sometimes you can feel more agitated at first. So it's good to have a spiritual friend or somebody to talk with and practice. I have noticed like four things that are common over the years for myself as for others. They are like same place, same times, same postures, and same method. These four, same place, same times, same posture, same method. So these four, if a person can just follow up, and it becomes like a habit, just like any other thing. So same place means like the static electricity, right? So when you even take a comb and just brush, we used to play around when you were kids, and then after some time there's the static electricity. Sometimes you get it in your fabrics even because of some movement. Even if you take something object and move it above a magnet, after that it also gets the energy, right? For even a small pin, if you just move it on top of a magnet. So likewise, if you select a small place, like even a small corner where you are staying, and after some time there's a gradual build up of that energy. And some days you feel lazy, some days you may be tired, but when you go there, you feel charged up. And when some places, like ancient places, oh my goodness, when you go there, all your concentration and all just goes like rocketing up. There had been nobody there for like, I don't know, there are like dust layers, like 1.5 feet. But when you go there, it's so cooling, even in a very hot day, and you cannot even talk. It just settles down. There was one time there's a young man and younger than me, and we went to visit one ancient place, and we like he was more jabbering than me also. And we were talking. It was like noon. It was very hot, and this was an area also that was hot. And we went. We got permission, and we was looking at these beautiful ancient caves, and we were talking, and I was answering him, and we came from a. It was so hot. We went to one place. We both of us we just stopped. There must have been some very powerful person there, and with a very powerful energy sometime maybe thousand or hundreds years ago. But still, that energy is there. We could not talk. That young man was talking more than me, and he also just stopped. And even the body was in this very hot time, and we climbed the mountain, and that so the body gets heated up also, and it just stopped. It was so refreshing, so soothing. So even in your home, if you start using some place, negative side is also like that. Just some small corner that it doesn't affect the others in the home, and the other people is also get the idea. Okay, this is his corner, or this is his place, meditation place. Just some small corner, maybe near a window or something. And the same times doesn't matter. Maybe you're busy and everything, but okay, put a click morning time meditation, evening time meditation. I would just we call it like placing a dot on a fabric. When you have this paint dot or something, ink dot, it slowly spreads, right? If you place a dot of ink on a piece of paper or a fabric, it slowly, like you keep the dot, but it slowly spreads, right? So likewise, just pay 5 minutes, doesn't matter. I just start. And in the evening, just come back. Maybe you are a young man, young person, or person who's going for work. Just sit. We sit on the couch and we relax, right? Some people use different methods, even like smoking or something, or watching TV. but still they try to relax, right? Drink a cup of coffee. But why not take a wholesome object and just try to relax? So then posture, you can sit anywhere you like, but there are some things like mudras and asanas. So that is considered like, you know, the animal cobra,
Right, the
the
snake
cobra.
cobra, right? Like
Yeah,
yeah,
cobra.
okay, right.
So when it's stretched out, even like other animals can come and pick on it, right? They just come and like even the crows or like birds come and like tease it, right? But when it's coiled up, it's about not winning or losing. But when it's coiled up, it can face any kind of thing from any direction because its maximum physical and mental strength is at that posture. For a human also, if if they can, if they have physical difficulties and all, it's no problem. But if you can sit in a posture, what happens is usually we are like those ancient artifacts in Egypt and all. Our hand is in one place, our head is in one place. We are thinking something, so the energy is dispersed. So if you stay in one posture, actually we reserve the energy and make it like complete, like a circuit is completed. So it helps a lot. And you close your eyes, usually you are not focused on the five senses like the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and body. So you're focused on the, maybe some people call it the third eye, they call it the heart base of different traditions, but you are focusing inwards. And then some same practice, because if you use the same practice, what happens? The negatives come, there are challenges you face, but the repetition process, what happens is like it starts building. If you change the object here and there, you do bits here, bits there, then you cannot really get the benefit of what you're practicing. It's okay to try out, you can do it. There's plenty of freedom, nobody's forced or anything. But just keep something going on, just like life. Keep something steady and going on, right? In a positive way, a wholesome way. So that's why I'm telling this definitely directly affects our lives in a good way, wholesome way. And finally, Ben, I would like to share like about this topic. Very, if you fix ourselves, we can fix everything outside for the better. There was a child who got a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle. So one of his parents brought it, but it was about the world. And child was very intelligent. The child saw like an image of a man, maybe a print on the jigsaw puzzle. And he was asked to, or he or she was asked to make the jigsaw puzzle. But this child was very clever. The child started making the human figure. And when it was flipped to the opposite side, the world was already fixed. So likewise, if you can fix ourselves, there's a lot of things like our people around us and in the society, even the world benefits. So practice, yeah, we are consistently bringing up a wholesome thing in our minds.